Welcome to the Cushing Gymnasium at Wilmington High School for tonight's Middlesex League Freedom Division matchup between the Burlington Red Devils and your Wilmington Wildcats. The Red Devils come in with a record of 9-6. They are 8-4 overall in the Middlesex League. Burlington defeated Wakefield 60-32 on Friday in a Freedom Division matchup. Burlington is coached by Phil Connors and is currently a half a game out of first place in the Freedom Division. The Wildcats come in with a 4-12 overall record and are still looking for their first league win of the season as they're 0-12 in the Middlesex League. The Cats, who are coached by Dennis Ingram, come in tonight having lost to Melrose 56-45 this past Friday. Despite the record, the Cats are tournament bound due to a 4-2 record versus Division III teams. Welcome back to the Cushing Gymnasium here at Wilmington High School for tonight's matchup between the Burlington Red Devils and the Wilmington Wildcats. Burlington comes in with a 9-6 record, currently a half game out of first place in the Middlesex Freedom Division. And your Wildcats come in with a 4-12 record, 0-12 in the Middlesex League, but also playoff bound. Starting lineups for the Red Devils: Alex Wong, number 1, Ryan Colhane, number 3, Tyler Cannon, number 10, Mariano Rodriguez, 13, Sean Hurley, number 15. Same lineup for the Wildcats as usual. Gracia Greco. Oh, we got the wrong start. That'll be Anthony. We made the wrong announcement earlier today, so it's Anthony. Three-pointer from the corner is good. Ryan Colhane with the 3. Again, starting for Wilmington. Anthony is starting in place of McAvoy. Gracia got lucky there. He stepped out of bounds. Ribeiro up top. So it's Ribeiro, Smith, Gracia, Greco, and Anthony. Stephen Anthony. Again, man-to-man coverage here. Ribeiro with the drive down the lane. Off-balance shot is good. We're 3-2. So again, they're playing man-to-man. Wilmington's going to have to run off ball screens. Wilmington's going to start up in a zone press. Looks like they're going to extend their zone a little bit, try to force this team to work the ball into the middle because this is a big three-point shooting team. Wong is up top, finds Colhane, who hit the 3. Feeds it over to Cannon, back to Wong, back to Cannon, looks for the 3. That's Colhane. He drives, penetrates. No foul, fouls, walk. Call the travel. So a minute into the game, Wildcats trail 3-2. Looking at pressure here. Gracia will try to break pressure. And they're going to call a charge on that one. And he sort of got stuck in between. Kid came off the screen. Take the charge. Foul and one on Gracia. Greco set the screen, but they flew off the screen, so it looks like they're going to bounce off screens and not slide through them. So they're going to try to get the ball in the middle and feed it out. That's what Shaw Sheen Tech had done earlier. The dribble penetration is dribbled out of bounds off of Greco. That was Ryan Colhane for Burlington. Trying to keep the ball out of the middle is really an effort here. They have to rebound off of the zone. So Anthony misses his rebound. Long three-pointer. Is up and no good by Cannon. Rebounded by Ribeiro, and Wilmington looks to push. Ribeiro finds Greco. Dribble penetration out to Smith. Feeds Gracia. He's got Greco underneath. A little force that pass. Anthony with a nice play, but again, they're trying to force a pass that's not there. Greco with the 3 from the right side is no good. Rebound by Colhane. 6:17 to play, as you can see on our new graphics. 3-2 Burlington. Stolen away by Anthony. See if he can take it right hard to the hole. Tries to slow down, draw contact, throws it up wild and misses. That rebound will be Ribeiro forcing the ball out of bounds. Off of Colhane, inbounds under the basket, Wilmington. Anthony tried to draw contact, so it'll go right to the hole. Probably cost us a bucket there. You just try to get the points when you get them. Wilmington's going to spread the floor a little bit here. Find their scores. Gracia with a nice little 10-foot shot. Missed long. And back on defense. Again, defense is going to try to force them to the middle. That's a long three-point shot. It's missed. Graham Smith tips the rebound to Stephen Anthony, who leads the break. Ribeiro left side three is long, up and rebounded by number 15, Sean Hurley, who's going to try to push and take it to find the corner three. This is what they do well. That's Cole Haynes. So again, two threes for Cole Haynes from this corner, the right corner. Wilmington's going to have to get back on defense and spread that zone a little bit. Back into the man-to-man. Greco setting the high screen. They'll switch, which just seems like what they're doing. Gracia with nice body contact there, drawing the foul. Good offensive set for the Wildcats. As the high ball screen by Greco. They switched off the screen, which left Gracia open on a smaller man. He took the ball to the hole, drew contact. Free throws coming. First one is short. Again, they're going to have to score to stay in the game. They try to force bad shots by Burlington. No droughts. Written on the blackboard, no droughts, no scoring droughts. Gracia's second shot is good. 6-3, Wildcats trail, 5:15 to play in the quarter. Wong bringing up a little bit of pressure. Ribeiro, they force it to the middle. Graham Smith's going to get called for a hack there. So the idea is to swing it back to the middle when you get zone pressured like that. Smith just short of getting the steal. Team foul number 2, foul number 1 on Graham. Wong finds Cole Haynes. Into the corner, try to beat down the middle. Nice play by Greco to break that pass up. Anthony bringing the ball top of the key. Has nobody. Finds Graham. They'll reset the offense. There's the high ball screen. They don't get it to turnover. Don't want to turn that over. A little bounce pass there maybe. To the corner. That's Wong with an easy layup. Can't commit. Gracio's going to bring the ball up on pressure. There's the ball screen by Greco, and they don't double off it. Gracia breaks press. Ribeiro on the right side. That's going to be another holding foul. So Wilmington is causing them to be a little slow defensively. It's the second foul on Burlington. 8-3, Wilmington trailing. 4:28 first quarter. Greco inbound here at half court. Finds Smith. Grant with the man-to-man defense on him, finds Danny, and they switch there again. So it's weird how they're playing here. Anthony with a running one-hander is no good. Forced that one a little bit. Ooh, they're going to call there. Greco almost had a steal. Foul will be on Chris. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3. Burlington inbound the ball down under their own basket. Substituting in for Greco is Chris Stokes, number 5. So we've got Stokes, Smith, Gracia, Ribeiro, and Anthony on the floor. Joey's going to pick up three-quarter court, try to force them to play a little quick, try to keep them forced out. Don't give up easy three-point shots. As you can see, the guy's open in the middle of the key there. So they have scout at Wilmington. That's going to be Graham got away with a little push there, but we'll take it. Up high to Cole Haynes. Penetrates, bumped, thrown back to, it's Wong. Wong dribble penetrates, that's Cole Haynes underneath. He misses the shot short. Rebounded by Gracia. Wilmington looks to push. Gracia right to the hole. Shot is hard and long. Should have used a little bit of glass. They miss. Burlington push again. Corner, that's Rodriguez, and that's good. That is their third three-pointer from this side of the floor. So they got the 3 threes from the right side and a little layup on the fake 3 by Burlington. So we're at 3:33 first quarter. Wilmington with only 3 points. Again, a drought in the first quarter. Burlington with 11. Timeout is called by Coach Ingram. Again, I think his idea was to try to force our defense out, to take away the three-point shot, and make them try to feed the center of the floor, and then we'd funnel down and play quick defense, take the three-point shot away, because Burlington lives and dies on the 3, and of course, as we see already early here in this game, Burlington has hit the 3 three-pointers from almost the exact same spot on the floor down here on the right side. And Wilmington's got the dribble penetration score and a free throw. Ribeiro with a dribble penetration, and then Gracia with 1 free throw. So again, lack of offense and a defense that's not particularly executing the way that Coach Ingram asked them to do. So let's see what they come out with. I'm sure it'll be out on the floor. We're going to have Ribeiro, Anthony, Stokes, Gracia, and Smith. Gonna have to talk and see what McAvoy has not been in the game, see what is the reason why he might not be starting. Maybe there's an injury there. Some other issue. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a Butler kind of issue like the Patriots had. Ribeiro breaks press, has a lane. Nice play, good little block, but that'll be out of bounds off of Cannon. But again, Ribeiro with forcing the action, try to get the ball in the hole, make them play defense. They're not size-wise, it's a pretty even measure between the teams. They're not bigger than Wilmington. They shoot the ball a little bit better, but that's not bigger. Anthony finds Stokes, puts the ball on the floor into the middle of the lane. Turnaround jumper is off the front of the rim and no good. Rebounded by Cole Hain, and they'll look to push again. Now they got 5-on-3. They find the guy in the right corner. That's Rodriguez, and that's good. So again, Wilmington is allowing that three-point shot, so they are 4 3-pointers for 12 of their 14 points. Going to have to get back on defense and spread. Get on the shooters. Interesting to see if he might try to go to some kind of a man-to-man. You never know here. There's Graham Smith. He's got Gracia on the right wing. Ball fake, step-back jumper is short. And we'll have the long outlet passes out of bounds. So unforced error for Burlington with a 14-3 lead here. 2:43 to play first quarter. Greco back in the game. He's replacing Ribeiro, so now a little bit more size. Greco will find Smith. Wilmington can't get the ball in the bucket. Struggling. Smith top of the key, has penetration. Step back three is long. Rebounded by Wong, who looks to press. And watch him try to find their three-point shooters. Cole Hain. He walks. Oh, they call the double dribble there. Again, in reality, even though you're down 11 because of 4 threes, they're keeping Wilmington to the game with some unforced errors, turnovers that they shouldn't be having. Smith will now bring the ball up with pressure from Cannon. Token pressure, just trying to get us to work a little quicker. Greco top of the key, finds Gracia, a little hard pass, but that's the look there. Gracia was open. Back to Stokes, feeds Greco, back to Smith. Smith on the left side, trying to get the ball back top of the key. He's got Stokes open. Good ball fake. Stokes dribble, throws up a weird shot behind his back. Not the shot we're looking for, but a shot at the basket. 2 to play, 14-3. Back out to Cole Hain for another three is long. Not their spot. Their spot seems to be the corner. Rebounded by Stokes. Gracia's got the ball. See if they can close the half out with some points. Back to Gracia. Corner three. Doesn't take it. Tries to penetrate. Finds Stokes in the 10-foot range. Back out to Greco. 16 to shots on the shot clock. That's Anthony. Back to Greco. Finds Gracia for the three. That's going to be short. Wilmington is short on everything right now. 1:29 to play. They find the corner. That's Rodriguez. That shot is short. Rebounded by Gracia. Gracia looks to push. He's got Stokes breaking. Stokes with a nice little move up and in. Misses the layup. Rebounded by Gracia, who lays it in. Again, the good look. Wilmington forcing the action there. 14-5. Burlington, 1:12 to play. It's going to be a foul call on Mr. Greco. I think that's his second. Into the game, number 11, Justin Fitzpatrick replaces Tyler Cannon. So Justin Fitzpatrick, number 11, is in the game. That'll be another travel. See, they're turning the ball over, keeping us in the game. So that puts a lot of pressure now. They're going to try to press the ball. Gracia's going to let Gracia try to break on his own on Rodriguez. He finds Smith in the wing. Smith to Greco at the top. He turns. Again, it's an open look. Got the ball down low to Gracia. Nice play. Gracia up and in. Chance for the and one. The traditional, natural three-point shot for Gracia. Again, Wilmington spreads the floor there. Greco playing like the point forward, top of the key. Finds Gracia down the low block, who patiently puts the shot up and in, and it's fouled. 14-7. Gracia makes the shot, down 6. Shot is long. Rebounded by Anthony. A nice play. He's kicks back out to Smith. Wide open for the three ball, and it's long. Short, long, same difference. Rebounded by Rodriguez. That foul's going to be called on 23, Gracia. His second, team's 5th. Anthony, Gracia, Stokes, Smith, and Greco in the game. 35 seconds to play, 24 on the shot clock. Going to have to really extend the pressure. There's that open three. Right corner is no good. Rebounded by Stokes. Ahead to Graham Smith, who lays it up and in. Nice play. 18 seconds to play. 14-9. A nice little 5-point run there for the Wildcats. See if they can hold, play some defense. Don't want to foul. They're going to try to get the ball. That's Cole Hain, who doesn't take the three. Gets the top. 15. Sean Hurley. 3 is long. Rebounded out. 8. That'll be the quarter. Wilmington with a nice 5-point run this to close a 10-point gap to a 6-point gap. 14-9. End of 1. Wildcats trail Burlington.
So we were walking to school.
I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have another bad day at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Okay, we're starting the second quarter here. 8-minute quarters here at the Cushing Gymnasium. Wilmington will have Gracia, Smith, Stokes, Greco, and Anthony, the squad that closed out really well. And Burlington is going back into a 2-3 zone as they're going to try to force Wilmington to shoot the outside shot as they've been getting the ball penetrating into the lane. So if they can play smart here, then maybe they get somebody open to the free throw line, extend it, work it around, and find the corner 3 for one of these guys. That's a forced pass by Stokes, a bad pass at the feet. Stolen by Wong, he lays it up and in. So immediately pays dividends going to the zone. 16-9, 7:30 to play. Forcing the pressure, and looks like they're going to try to trap here. Wilmington's going to have somebody open. Anthony slides back to Greco. Resetting the offense. And again, in the 2-3 has sort of caused Wilmington a little bit trouble here early. They don't really have a shooter in per se, except for Gracia and maybe Graham. And that's a turnover by Greco. That'll be our second turnover. Anthony gets the foul. Again, cut the lead to 14-9 to start the second. At the end of the first quarter, immediately turn it over twice. Don't get a shot at the basket to start the second quarter. Burlington will inbound the ball in front of their bench. So let's see if we can reset. We've got Cole Hain, Hurley, Rodriguez, Wong's number 1, and Tyler Cannon is out. He's 10, 11, and Rodriguez. Long 3 is good by number 11. That's Justin Fitzpatrick, and Coach told me before the game, that kid's going to come in the game, and all you're going to do is fire up threes. Yeah, big spot here. Wilmington's got to score some points. Gracia, top of the key, penetrate, finds Stokes open for the 3. It's long. Again, we don't have a lot of shooters in the game at the present time. Rebounded by Cole Hain. Spin move, finds Fitzpatrick is up top of the key. His 3 is short. Rebounded by Graham Smith. Joe Ribeiro getting ready to check in the game. 6:19 to play. Wilmington, 3-pointer is good. Gracia. That's going to be open, so it's going to be finding him. Him and Graham and maybe even Chris Greco and Stephen Anthony, but we don't want to see the Stokes taking the 3. Stokes going to play dirty down low. Cole Hain out to Wong. Finds Cole Hain. Nice play, but it's a good play, defensive play. Again, there's Stokes making the play. Anthony's got off of him, looking for the foul. Thinks he got hit in the head. Stokes will be replaced by Ribeiro, again, giving them one more outside shooter, so they go to the zone. They call that as a ball out of bounds. So it's Wong, Cole Hain, Fitzpatrick, Hurley, and Rodriguez. Rodriguez for the 3 from the right side is in and out. Rebounded, tipped by Smith to Ribeiro. Ribeiro looking to push, trying not to let them set up the zone. Greco picks up the loose ball. Has Anthony on the 5-footer. It's good. Again, nice play. Anthony finds the open look in the zone. Greco finds him, and we score. Good assist for Chris Greco. Nice little shot there for Stephen Anthony. 19-14, back to a 5-point lead. Wilmington scored 5 straight points. He'll throw that ball away again. Burlington keeping them in the game here with a little bit of a nasty, dirty, kind of terrible-looking play with a turnover. Into the game will be number 5, Tim Cannon. Must be Tyler Cannon's brother, maybe. 5 is Tim Cannon, and he replaces Rodriguez. Break the press, Ribeiro finds Anthony. Now they're really extending this zone. Try to take away now, try to have to worry about the 3-point pass. Anthony for 3 is long and good. Wilmington cuts the lead, 19-17. Stephen Anthony straight ahead 3. 4:57 to play. Let's see if we play some defense here. Greco out on the shooters. That's Tim Cannon. He looked like he walked, got away with that one. Wong finds Fitzpatrick to Hurley. Throws the ball at the top to Wong with the dribble penetration. Back out to the corner. Hurley ball fake, takes a step in through one. It's good. Nice little push off by Graham Smith. And a cheap little slice there by number 3, Cole Hain. A little bit of dirty play. Smith picks up the rebound. Gracio's got, I think I called Gracia for a travel there. That's a tough one there on Danny. Didn't look like one, but they call it. Not that we have instant replay yet, but I'll tell you something. Adam eventually going to get me some instant replay here. Didn't look like a travel. 4:30 to play. Wilmington only trails by 2, second quarter. Zone defense has not really helped Burlington. Wilmington again. Joe Ribeiro extending the defense. They're going to call a foul and a hold on him. Good solid defense for a while, but the referee did call a hold. They're in the bonus. That's the 7th team foul for Wilmington, so they'll be shooting 1-1, sending Sean Hurley to the line. Foul 7, 8, and 9 will be 1-1s. After you get to 10, it's the double bonus, which means you get 2 shots. You don't have to make the first one. So here is Hurley's first shot. Is good. Adds a point. 2017 Burlington, the Red Devils lead the Wildcats. Hurley's second is up, and that is up, bang around the rim, rebounded by Gracia. Danny playing a good game both offensively and defensively. Graham Smith brings the ball up there, recognizes it's the zone, so Greco goes right to the free throw line, which is the right place to be. Make them have to D that. Keep them swinging. Good cross-court skip pass, they would call it. Anthony forces up that shot, probably too much. Got grabbed, forces up another shot, is no good. Again, now he's complaining about it. We can't complain about the refs, just got to keep on playing. 3-point look. Cole Hain drives in everybody. They're going to call that foul. If it's on Greco, it'll be his 3rd. And it's not. It's on Stephen Anthony, 24. Blocking. He'll get 2. In the act of shooting, a 2-shot foul. Cole Hain. 20-17, Wildcats trail. The threes have not been going down in the last 10 minutes for Burlington, as the Wildcats have extended their zone defense a little bit out to try to take that away. Cole Hain makes the first. 21-17, and Tyler Cannon, if he makes it's going to come in. That's Tyler Cannon, who's coming in for Alex Wong. So you have the 2 Cannons. You've got Fitzpatrick, you've got Cole Hain. No, you got Wong actually. He came in for Hurley, so Wong stays in the game. Graham Smith beats the pressure, finds Greco at the top, a little high. Chris hands it off to Danny Gracia. Trying to resettle. 22-17, a 5-point deficit. Need a good shot here. Graham with a nice penetration. Pull-back shot is going to be long. Again, the taller Fitzpatrick forced that long shot. Graham had a quick lane and didn't get a nice play by Greco to knock that out of bounds. Resetting, as you can see on a nice new graphics underneath. 3:25 to play. Wildcats 17, Burlington 22. Coach Ingram sets his defense. Trying to slide. They're not really putting anybody at the low block or now they're at the high post. But if you stay out here, you're forcing them to work the ball around the perimeter, make them take a longer shot. They're going to try to penetrate like that and kick. 3-pointer is missed. Gracia with the rebound again. That's what we want the defense to do. You got to really look for that kick though. Gracia finds Ribeiro. Nice ball fake by Joey Ribeiro. He gets fouled going to the lane. Ribeiro fakes the 3, gets 11. Fitzpatrick up in the air, draws foul, contact, will shoot 2. Again, offensively, Wilmington has to understand they're in that zone defense. The ball fake brings the guy out. Ribeiro goes right by him, gets the foul for the little block guy. Sean Hardy, number 14, get ready to check back in, as is Rodriguez for the Red Devils. So we got Ribeiro makes the first of 2. Hardy replaces Stephen Anthony. 3 minutes to play, first quarter. 22-18. Wildcats trail. Let's see if we can close out strong with this third quarter. Shot is long. Ribeiro gets his own rebound. He finds Gracia wide open for the 3 ball, and it's long. Again, Ribeiro with another rebound. 2 rebounds in this possession. Wilmington resets the. Rodriguez comes out to guard him. Again, Ribeiro beats Wong with the dribble. Floater is good. Joe Ribeiro. 2 nice plays in a row in the offensive end after 2 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds. 22-20, Wildcats trail. 2:40 to play. Got a little bit. No, Dan, don't foul there. Dribble, penetration, and kick. That's what they're going to do. Let's get out on the three. Dribble penetration and kick. Sean Hardy in the game on the low block here. There's a long three for Wong, and it's in, out, and drop to Gracia. Wilmington with a break. He's got, he had a Ribeiro open. Greco, excuse me, down to Hardy. They call him for stepping out of bounds. Substitutes in there. Colhane is back in the game, and now it'll be number 2 is Robbie Castellucco. Hopefully he won't get the ball much. Castellucco, because I'll never be able to pronounce that name the whole game. Lukey or Luco, they break the press. There's number 11, Fitzpatrick with the three. It's up over the backboard, so Wilmington gains possession. 2:04 to play. Wildcats trailing 22-20. So let's reset that. That's Hurley back in the game, number 15. So Coach Connors replacing many players. Wilmington on the floor has Sean Hardy, Greco, Gracia, Smith, and Ribeiro. It looks like 10's Tyler Cannon, 13 is Rodriguez. Colhane is 10. A nice move by Gracia. Blocked from behind on Tyler Cannon. And then 2 is Gallucci. 2 is Castelluccio. The foul was on Tyler Cannon. Gracia will shoot 2 to tie the game. 1:50 to play. Good first half for the Wildcats. First shot by Danny Gracia is missed. We're struggling at the free throw line in a close game. It's all going to count. Especially a team like Burlington can get hot from the three. You got to keep them close, make them miss. Gracia second. It's up and it's missed again. Contested rebound, but Colhane pulls it down. Wildcats trail by 2. Missed a couple free throws here first half. Not going to make the coach happy. So then to the corner, back out. So he'll walk. Another turnover. So Burlington, again, a good team, keeping us in the game with turning the ball over. Justin Trevisani is, nope. He's at the end of the bench. He'll probably come in to shoot against the press. Trying to get one more three as we get down to the half. Graham Smith bringing the ball in. Trevisani sending a cut to Coach Taylor. Short, rebounded by Gracia, and he's going to be held. That'll be on the floor. Team foul number 6, so it'll be a ball out of bounds. See if they reset the shot clock. 30 seconds. Shot clock, 1:27 to play in the half. Wilmington trailing 22-20. Danny Gracia inbounding underneath his own basket. They do a box inbound play, get it into Gracia. Reset the offense. Patience. Gracia, almost walks, put the ball down. That was a pretty good play. They're back into the man as trying to force them into something they don't want to do. Gracia with a nice move to the middle. Gets hacked in the middle. Scoops out, finds Hardy. Nice bounce pass to Ribeiro, stolen away by number 2 of Burlington, who pushes, who doesn't have a handle, left-handed. Sets it back up. Ribeiro at the top, putting pressure. Colhane, he cannot dribble. Castellucci into the middle, which is what they want to do. He forces contact on Sean Hardy. 51 seconds to play, 22-20. They're going to send Sean Hurley to the line shooting 2. That foul was on Sean Hardy, and we'll have a substitution. Justin Trevisani, a marksman, 3-point shooter for Wilmington, getting ready to come in the last 51 seconds. They're going to try to run him off the ball screen, maybe get him open for a 3. And he is in for Sean Hardy. Gracia go down back low. 23-20, 51 seconds to play. Wilmington trying not to lose it here at the second end of the half. Try to keep it close. Possession arrow belongs to Burlington, and they're in the double bonus. They made both free throws. Burlington's making free throws. Wilmington's not. 24-20, 50 seconds to play. Ribeiro bringing the ball up. Again, just beat your dribble. High ball screen, they switch. Joey's got a lane to the hole. Nice move by Ribeiro, and it does miss. Misses the layup, and he fouls Colhane. Not a good foul, backcourt. 37 seconds to play. Foul in the backcourt will lead us to be a 2-shot foul. Second foul on Ribeiro. Again, I think they forced that. He had the lane, but they closed on him quick, forced the shot, and here's where Wilmington could run into some trouble. For what was once a 22-20 game is now 24-20, and they've made a couple free throws to make it that. Colhane's first free throw is off the front of the rim and off, so that's a bonus. Here's Colhane's second free throw. 37 seconds to play, and it is sweet and good. So we're at 25-20 with 37 seconds left to play. We'll see if Wilmington can set up some kind of a play. Greco finds with the penetration. It's going to be a foul on offensive foul on Graham Smith with exactly 30 seconds to play. Offensive foul and a push on Graham Smith. Again, the shot clock is equal almost to the game clock, and you want to come out and force them to make a run offense and really get a tougher shot as you run down the clock. So this will be important to play good defense. Slide to the middle. He's going to hold for the last shot. See what they have take the shot. Wong with the penetration back out to 13, which is Rodriguez. That shot is good. That's a killer. 4 seconds left to play. 3, 2, 1. Graham Smith from half court is no good. And Wildcats gave up a 6-0 run to end the half, trailing at one point 22-20. 6-0 run to end the half. We finished the half. Burlington 28, Wilmington 20. We'll be back for the second half.
Me and my boy Matt had it good. He had catnip that was off the hook. But one day, he brings a girl home, and she's allergic to cats. Every sneeze was a nail in my coffin. Now I'm in a shelter. It's decent, but they don't even have Wi-Fi.
Okay, we're back here at the Cushing Gymnasium for the Wilmington-Burlington second half. Burlington goes into the second half, leading 28-20. As they ended the half on a 6-point run, as Wilmington had cut the lead to 2. Possession arrow looks like it's going to belong to Burlington. And on the floor for Burlington, they have a new player there, number 21. Check their roster here. They keep throwing new players in at me. That's Marvin Jean Baptiste is number 21. 13 is Rodriguez. 10 is Cannon. 13 Rodriguez. 1 is Wong. And 3 is Colhane as they hit some threes. And we're waiting for something. I don't know what we're waiting for here. But it looks like we're waiting for something. Wilmington starts the same unit they did. The story on Mr. McAvoy was he slept through the time to be here, and he is firmly in playing on the bench for the ball game as they had to go wake him up, I guess, off the couch. So it's Ribeiro 21, Gracia 23, Smith 3, Greco 10, Stephen Anthony 24. There's no officials. That's what we're waiting for. So I get to talk for a couple more minutes. Everyone's just so blessed on TV land. Here they come. Big hand for the officials. And now he's going to leave. All right, we're ready to, like I said, Burlington's ball, Wong number 1, Alex Wong 1, Colhane 3, Cannon 10, Baptiste is 21, and 10 is, and 13 is Rodriguez. So Baptiste is 21. I got to put that one down on my notes here. Again, Wilmington, again, is going to stretch their zone defense a little bit. Try to force things to happen. There's the skip pass. Rodriguez open for 3, and it's good. Right out of the path, he's open for 3 in the corner. There's a skip pass. They don't move enough on that defense. Pushes us up from a 2-point deficit now to an 11-point lead for Burlington. 31-20. Wilmington's going to have to run some good offense here. Graham Smith breaks down their offense and is blocked by a nice play, blocked by Cannon. He did break them down. We got this layup block. Comes back from behind. Anthony's going to feed him. And he's fouled. So Wong fouls him. Nice play defensively by Graham Smith after he had a shot block. Tips it away, stolen by Anthony. He leads ahead Smith for 2 free throws. 31-20. Again, if Wilmington can make their free throws, keep forcing some tough threes out of Burlington, they can stay within range in this game, keep it close, and have some kind of opportunity to win. Smith's first free throw is no good. They've probably missed about 6 or 7 free throws this afternoon, which has not helped at all. Graham's second is missed. Another missed opportunity. Quick pass to the corner to Cannon. Out to Colhane. That's Rodriguez wide open for three. Strokes misses. Rebound is long. Rebounded by Wong. Colhane is underneath the hoop. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Greco. Looking to move. Gracia left side. Finds Ribeiro. That's his shot. Left side. He's a little short. Again, Joe almost gets another rebound. Gets pushed away by Colhane. And nobody's back for Wilmington except for Greco. And the layup for Batiste is good. And Wilmington caught off guard, not playing good defense. Good pick by Ribeiro. Nobody called that out. Gracia dribbles to his corner, 33-20. Wilmington down by 13, 5.50 run after a 6-0 run. There's Ribeiro having a little trouble handling the ball from Greco. He drives, bump. That foul's going to be on the floor on number 3, which is Colhane. And try to see what kind of foul. 33-30. Wilmington will inbound the ball into their own basket. That's player 3's second foul. Greco with the inbound, finds Anthony, forces it down low to Ribeiro, who has Greco beaten, and that's going to be another foul. Hold on Batiste. Jean-Baptiste is the hold. So 2 quick fouls on this possession, and 3 fouls total. So again, if Wilmington can get in the bonus, make their free throws, we can slow the game down, score without the clock running. Good hard man-to-man. Graham turns it over, throws it straight to Rodriguez, who has the lane, drives, and they're going to call him for a walk. And Smith, even though he made the turnover, back on defense, forcing the walk. Coach is dumbfounded by that call. Coach Connors for the Burlington. Smith to Greco at the top. They're playing man, try to find the weakness. Greco's got a little bit of a size disadvantage on Matisse. Graham Smith, the shot is missed. Falling down, rebound Wong. Again, Wilmington has not scored in about 3 minutes now. Throw it away. Again, Wilmington is staying in the game on Burlington's turnovers. Timeout is going to be called here by Burlington, keeping Wilmington in the game. Again, we were 28-20 at the half, right? 28-20 at the half. It's now 33-20, so Burlington has scored the last 11 points. We'll go from a 22-20 lead to a 33-20 lead. Again, it's one of those instances where Wilmington had happened to them all year, where they go into scoring droughts. And it doesn't look pretty when that happens. Again, now the goal here is they got 5:45 third quarter. Let's see if we can cut this lead down to 5 or 6. Try to force a little bit of pressure on Burlington, who's in almost a must-win situation to stay in the running for the Freedom Division Championship. They're like, I guess, with 9 wins, 1 win away from making the tournament, Division 2. Wilmington, again, has already qualified for the Division 3 tournament, which is the way, the luck of the draw when you're in the Middlesex League, which is all Division II basketball programs except for Watertown and Stoughton. You're always going up against bigger, stronger schools. Greco will inbound in his backcourt, finds Gracia. Again, really putting a good hard man-to-man pressure on Wilmington all over the floor. Gracia beats the man, and again, he beats the big guy, 21, up and missed. Tried to draw a foul, didn't. Pass to Rodriguez in the left corner. Back out to Wong. Nice play by Joey Ribeiro to knock it out of bounds. Wilmington's going to have to do it with their defense right now. Try to stay within striking distance at 13. Again, they only have 20 points in a half and 2 minutes, so it's scoring has been a premium today. Rodriguez on the left again, in, out. Shot is in and out. Over the back of Cannon, over the back of Graham Smith. There's Wong, will penetrate. Again, kick it out. Rodriguez's 3 is good. Seems to be the thing. Penetrate, dish, penetrate, dish, penetrate, dish. 36-30. Wilmington's going to have to score here, or this game will get quickly out of hand. Gracia with the penetration drive. Shot is fouled by Colhane. That'll be his 3rd foul. Wilmington will go to the free throw line shooting 2. That'll be Danny Gracia. So it is a 14-0 run since the second quarter here. Gracia will try to stop that run. Try to cut the lead to 14 with 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Coming into the game for Colhane will be replaced by Sean Hurley. So Hurley, Jean-Baptiste, Rodriguez, Wong, and Cannon in the game. Cannon and Greco having a conversation at half court. Gracious next shot is good. First 2 points of the quarter for the Wildcats. They're going to drop back. Let's pick it up. It looks like they're going to, nope, they're not in man. They're going to leave that middle open, try to spread them out a little bit. Don't force. There you go. Now they'll swing pass. Swing to the corner. Ball fake, bad Gracia. He walks. Good play. Danny cut off the, forced the baseline, cut off the middle, and actually caused the turnover. Again, Burlington keeping Wilmington slowly in the game. I know we're down 14, but their turnovers keep us in the game. Smith forces the ball into the front court. Ribeiro, naturally a left-hander on his left side. He's got this big guy out on him. That'll be a blocking foul on Jean Baptiste. Again, this could be important because that is the 15th foul on Burlington with 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. So 2 more fouls and Wilmington will go to the line the rest of the game. Again, if you're in a close game, opportunity to get points off the board in the without the clock running. Gracia for 3 is long. Greco will try after the rebound. Knocks it out of bounds on third. A very good play. Chris Greco. Hustle play. Must have learned in the cul-de-sac down there with his buddy. I'm sure. When they used to try to dunk on those 6-foot baskets. Nice play by Chris Greco, knocking it out of bounds. Wilmington trails by 14. Need a bucket here. Gracia to Greco, and Danny's got the slower 21 now. They break away, and he's got Rodriguez on him. Got Ribeiro open from 3. It's short, rebounded by Wong. Okay, nothing happening here offensively for Wilmington as they can't seem to buy a shot. 15 is Hurley. Jean-Baptiste turns, spins. Nice shot. Looks like he took about 19 steps with a good shot. That's what they're trying to do, get the ball down to the middle. Ribeiro bring the ball up past half court, trailing 16. Wilmington only has 2 points in the quarter on that 3 is long by Smith, rebounded by Anthony. Gracia with another good play, knocking it back off of Rodriguez. Wildcats haven't scored a bucket. They've scored 2 free throws, have not put in a field goal in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. 3:30 to play. Inbound to Gracia. Nice little move on Rodriguez, and that'll be good. Again, they're a little slow defensively there. 38-24, a little bit of pressure by Gracia on the smaller Wong, who beats pressure, throws long to Bautiste. Foul is by Graham Smith. Have to foul there, make him go to the free throw line. Just trying to see, that'll be Graham's, I think his 3rd foul. Team foul 1, Graham Smith with his 3rd personal foul. Let's see what kind of free throw shooter Jean-Baptiste is, as he has come in and started the second half. First free throw is long. You might be having a hack-a-shack here with Marvin Jean-Baptiste. Second free throw, let's see, a box out rebound, down 14. And that shot is in and out. Misses both. Good foul by Graham. He would have had the easy 2. Anthony bringing the ball up. Off the high ball. Ooh, almost had the 3. Look, he pulled it back a little long. Graham Smith goes to his left, gets Greco at the top. They're going to run a ball screen. They switch, which is what they're doing. So 3-pointer for Smith is off the backboard and no good. Rebounded by Rodriguez for Burlington. And they'll look to push. Ribeiro playing defense on him, make him force. Finding Hurley in the corner. Ball fake, swinging out. That's Wong. To Cannon, back out to Hurley. Into Bautiste. They're going to call a travel there, baby. On the floor. Nope. They're not going to call the travel. They're going to call a foul on Greco. Greco doing the most he can with a big guy. Because Jean-Baptiste listed at 6'3", 210, so he's one of the bigger players you'll see. Inbound passes to Cannon. His 3 is good. 41-24, 17-point lead. Wilmington needs to score. They can't just score 4 points in a quarter and stay in games. Smith finds Anthony on the left wing. Ribeiro at the top. Not getting any low post action here at all. They're forcing Wilmington out. Gracia has the pass. That's going to be on 21. Gracia will go to the will be ball out of bounds. That'll be the 6th team foul. 2:14 to play. Wilmington trails 41-24, but that's the first time really been a conscious effort in the last couple of possessions to get the ball inbounds to Danny Gracia. Ribeiro will be replaced by Chris Stokes, number 5, and Jean-Baptiste will be replaced by number 11, Justin Fitzpatrick. Greco underneath his basket, inbounds to Graham Smith. They find Stokes to Anthony. Greco, again, there's a nice move by Chris. He's fouled going up. That'll be the 7th team foul. That'll be 2 shots, though. Here and out, Wilmington will be the bonus, so it'll behoove them to try to get penetration, try to get as many balls down low as they can. Greco shooting 2. Again, it's been a struggle. At one point, this game was 22-20. Now it's 41-24. Wilmington with only 4 points, 2 free throws, 1 bucket in this quarter. Greco's free throw is good. Gonna have to make your free throws. Got to play good defense. Gonna find try to turn them over 1 or 2 times in this last 2 minutes. But in reality, they're gonna have to make shots, which they haven't done. Greco's second free throw is no good. Stokes battling for the rebound, but it's picked up by Fitzpatrick, who brings the ball up on his own, drops it off to Hurley. Very many interchangeable parts for the Red Raiders or the Red Devils or whatever they have, Red Devils, and it's really helped. That's what you need, turnovers. Wilmington with a chance to cut the lead now. Forced the turn. A bad pass there by Hurley. He thought that Fitzpatrick was going to cut out and pick it up. He did not. Gracia brings the ball across half court. This would be behooved. A nice play by Danny. He walks. Good call. Nice pass by Graham, but Danny did take a couple extra steps. Try to make them foul. Try to get the ball down low. Try to force them to play the body. Get to the free throw line. Try to cut this lead, which is right now 16 points, 41-25, 1:38 to play. Fitzpatrick finds Wong, who finds Cannon in the box. Nice play by Anthony there to force that. That'll be Hurley for 3, and that'll be good. Everybody they have shoots threes and shoots them well. 44-25, a 19-point lead. Nice peck by Greco. Gracia into the lane. I'll call that a jump ball. Possession arrow will belong to the Wildcats. Again, we were 28-25 at the half, so it's a 16-5 run here in the third quarter for Burlington. Wilmington, in one of their famous droughts, scoring droughts, has been a death knell for them almost all season. Gracia picks the ball up on the handoff. Nice move to the hole, and he's going to get walked again. Hacking away. They didn't call a foul, called the travel. That's what you want to have them try to do. Not a bad idea. 1:11 to play, third quarter, Wilmington trails by 19. Gonna need a stop here. Wong at the top. Again, let's see how they run their offense against this man-to-man. They keep swinging low. Nice play by Danny. He's got a trailer, and Anthony moves. Nice layup. A very excellent play. Gracia scored the 2. 17-point deficit, 44-27. Wilmington needs one more stop like that here. Try to get the ball without a bucket being scored. There's Hurley, who's hit his last 2 free throw three-pointers. There's Fitzpatrick. Long 3 is good. That's all they do. They shoot threes. That's all they do, shoot threes. They keep shooting threes. Shot clock is off. With the Wilmington the penalty, they should just try to go right at these guys. But again, Stokes forcing the action. Not a good play with the shot clock off. And Burlington will hold for last shot with a 20-point lead. Most likely set a 3 ball up here for one of their shooters. Got to call it. Bad plays are bad plays. You cannot do that trailing by 20 points. There's Fitzpatrick for 3 again, and it's good. Right there in his own spot. So they get 6 points in the last 30 seconds. Anthony with a long shot. That's no good. We end the half 50-27. So that's a 22-7 quarter for Burlington.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness. I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Okay, we're back at the Cushing, 50-27. A horrible third quarter for the Wildcats. Sorry, thinking about a college hoop. Burlington just draining threes left and right. Threes are just raining. That'll be Collins for 3. That spot seems to be their spot now in this quarter. That's the 3rd straight 3 they've made from that exact same spot. 53-27. We're now at a 26-point lead. Smith, Greco, Gracia, Stokes, and Anthony. Anthony with a little running left-handed hook, right-handed hook. It's good. Again, get the ball in the middle. Force them to play some defense. Let's finish the game hard. It's only the 9th point of the half for the Owls. Wong will take it up top, and again, they'll be patient with their offense. He'll penetrate. He'll kick. Let's see if they find Fitzpatrick over here on the left. First, so you know he's going to cut in. Hurley finds Wong, who's not much of a three-point shooter, and they got Gracia on him. Maybe want to make a switch there. That'll be a jump ball call. Graham Smith got away with a major hold there. Jump ball is called on Fitzpatrick. Possession arrow belongs to the Wildcats. Did he just tee up the bench? We should have teed up the bench because two of the assistants came off the bench jumping and screaming. We're going to this end if it's a technical blow. Yeah, I think that technical's called on their bench. I mean, jumping off the bench and running out, you're not allowed to do that. If we can get a shot of their coaches, you can see the coaches are not happy, but that tee was definitely on the bench for coming off the I don't know what's going on here. Gracia makes the free throw, the technical free throw. He'll get one more because of a bench technical. Possession arrow will belong to Wilmington. Number 5, Tim Cannon's getting ready to come in. Gracia makes the second. A little bit of good news there. Cuts it to 53-30. It's only a 23-point lead. Wilmington will have the ball side out of bounds. So we got Culhane, Cannon, Fitzpatrick, and Hurley in for the Burlington Red Devils. Long three for Anthony is in and out. Rebound almost by Stokes. Nice play. Stokes pushes off Culhane with the breakaway. Greco whacks him. That'll be a foul. Well, that'll be an and one. Foul be on Chris Greco. Culhane breaks out and scores. 55-30, 25-point lead, 6:48 to play here at the Cushing. A little bit of frustration for the Wildcats here. And it's understandable. And that shot is good, Culhane. He'll pick up the man-to-man, three-quarter court. Gracia, high ball screen for Greco. Hands it off to Anthony. Again, Wilmington hasn't made, 5 outside shots if they're lucky. Run the weave. Smith finds Gracia low. Put it on the floor. Good job, Danny. They're going to call foul. They're not going to go in for a walk again. Yeah, that foul's going to be on 15. So we'll go to the line shooting 1-1. That's the 8th team foul. So they're in the bonus. Gracia to the line again. I think Wilmington scored 10 points a half, about 6 or 7 of them at the free throw line. Gracia again to the free throw line. Sean Hardy getting ready to come in for his second stint of action. As starter Billy McAvoy has been on the bench the whole game. 1-1 is missed. Knocked out of bounds. Stokes with a good hustle play. That's knocked out of bounds by Fitzpatrick. Hardy replaces Greco and will go ball out of bounds under the own basket. Gracia. 26-point deficit, 56-30. Anthony with the slides to Greco. Gracia, rather, I'm sorry. Steps back. Again, no spacing here. Spacing is all wrong. Not many offensive players in the game either. Foul is going to be on Stokes. My guess is the illegal screen. 6:14 to play. Wilmington playing sloppy right now. Only have scored 30 points in 3 quarters in a minute. Side of the bounds for Burlington. In the game for Wilmington, just to give a recap, 5 Stokes, 3 Smith, 24 Anthony, 23 Gracia, and I think it's 14 Sean Hardy of the Hardy brothers. Sean and Kellen. Culhane with a bump. Easy layup is missed. Misses the bunny. Rebounded by Gracia. Wilmington looks to push. See if they get some easy buckets this way. That'll be another foul. Reach around foul. Anthony will go to the line shooting the 1-on-1. That's the 19th foul. Every foul after that, and Wilmington will be going to the line shooting 2. So again, make some free throws. See what happens. Got a problem with the scoreboard. Not sure what's going on. Can't read lips from high up here in the balcony. They must know this number 10 from baseball, these two. I wonder if Tyler Cannon's a baseball player, because I got my 2 baseball guys, and even Greco is another big baseball. Our three top baseball players, Greco, Gracia, and Smith. Talking to him. First shot is no good. They called that. That was the 10th team foul. I'm sorry. So he missed another free throw. Anthony's shot from the free throw is also missed. Again, they've had to miss like 15 free throws, which won't make the coach happy. And it's bench emptying time now, it looks like, as well. Penetrate, finds Cannon, the other Cannon. Back out to Fitzpatrick, finds Hurley. Cannon back to Hurley, who's hit a couple threes from there. Penetrate, running one-hander is good. 58-31. Trevisani and Thomas, Matthew Thomas, just Trevisani getting ready to come into the game. Greco on the wing. Nothing doing here offensively. Wilmington's really struggled in the offensive end. Graham Smith with the three-pointers, in and out. Picked up by Colhane. They'll look to push. Anthony is... That's going to be Cannon for three. That'll be airballed. Rebound taken away. Rebound is up and good by Colhane. Again, Colhane took that ball right away from Sean Hardy. There's Gracia with the penetration. Kicks it out to Stokes. Back to Gracia. They'll keep it in. Refs let that one go. Look at that. Anthony with the 15-footer is up and no good. I tell you, the shooting percentage is going to be atrocious right now for the Wildcats. Colhane finds Cannon for three. That's no good. Rebounded by Stokes. There'll be a foul. Foul's going to be on number 11, Fitzpatrick, on the offensive end. It's going to be loose ball. Ribeiro get ready to come back in the game as well. So we're going to have three replacements for the Wildcats. Ribeiro, Trevisani, and Matthew Thomas. Stokes shooting two. Fouled. Guess was not considered an offensive foul. 14, Kyle Inglis getting ready to come in for Stokes makes it first. So we've got Anthony leaving the game. We got Smith leaving the game. And somebody else has up. And Thomas will be coming in for the shooter, which will be Stokes. Chris Stokes with another free throw. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Fitzpatrick, and now we're getting into garbage time again. See what we can do. So we can continue to run some good defense or some offense. They drop back in their zone. Hurley finds Fitzpatrick. Three is good. That kid hasn't missed but one three-pointer from over there. 63-32. Gracia bringing the ball up. Gracia, Trevisani, Stokes, Ribeiro, and Hardy in the game. Going to try to run off a screen. Gracia finds Hardy at the top, feeds it back to Gracia. Then he keep playing, dribbling hard. Shot is blocked by Fitzpatrick. Stolen by Ribeiro. Takes it right to the hole. Lefty is no good, hard. Like I said, it's been a very, very, very tough shooting game for the Wildcats from the field and from the free throw line. 63-32. Wildcats have scored 12 points in the half. Matthew Thomas replaces Chris Stokes. 3:48 to play. Wildcats trail 63-32. Fourth quarter. 2 is Castelluccio. 15 is Hurley. 5 is Cannon. Matt Hansen about to check in for Wilmington. So they'll just feed the ball around and we'll run the clock here. See if some bench players can score for the Wildcats, get their opportunity. That's Hurley for three. Push off, knocked out of bounds by Cannon. Ball will go Wilmington's way. Matt Hansen will replace Dan Gracia. So Ribeiro run the point for him here. And this will be it because he's emptied his bench. He's got two guys not playing and McAvoy not playing. So Ribeiro finds Trevisani, who gives it to Thomas. Little weave. Back to Ribeiro. Dribble penetration. Runs it back out. Sees Trevisani. Nice pass. Good look. Joe Ribeiro off the kick ball. Again, they're trying to make it a good pass there. A little bit of quickness. Looked like Trevisani had Ribeiro for a split second, tried to throw it in, and quick hands Burlington. Ribeiro did pick it up. Ball out of bounds under the basket. 3:03 to play. 63-32. Burlington. He's going to go to 10-6. Wilmington will go to 4-13. Ribeiro trying to keep everybody running and nothing. There's Trevisani. 16 on the clock, plenty of time. Good pick. Nope, he didn't cut. It's a pick, but no roll. It was a good idea by Ribeiro, but no roll. That'll be Fitzpatrick again. Long three, finally misses. Rebounded by Ribeiro. He's got Thomas on a breakaway. A 1-on-3. He'll take it hard to the hole. They'll miss again. Hansen hard to the floor. That'll be Wilmington's ball out of bounds off of 5, which is Cannon. 22. Now they empty on the bench. 22 is Alex Samides for Burlington. If I don't have the Burlington names right, I'm not going to worry about it now. 2:25 to play. Trevisani on the corner 3 is short. Rebounded by Burlington's bench. And up we go. Ribeiro. The benches have been emptied. Joe Ribeiro still in the game as a starter. The only one left. That foul will be on Hansen. Nope, they're going to call it on 14. Sean Hardy. 2-shot foul. So why do we have a time there? I can look these guys up. 14 is Narzel Sawyer Rodriguez. His first shot is true. Yeah, they're going to confuse me. I got to put my glasses on to see all these names. So it's Rodriguez with his second shot is also good. 65-32. Wildcats trail. Again, a 12-point half of the Wildcats. We talked about it. Scoring droughts will totally kill them. The man-to-man, once they switched out of the zone, Burlington went back to the man-to-man. Very, very effective. Thomas trying to beat his man off the dribble. Gets fouled, but doesn't call. There's Trevisani. Back out to Ribeiro. 4 seconds on the clock. 3, Trevisani, long 3 is long. 3 is long. At least he got the shot off before the clock went off. 1:36 to play. This one, again, has been over for about 25 minutes. A quick 8-0 run to start the second half. Took an 8-point lead to 16-point lead for the Burlington as Wilmington just can't get the ball to drop. Again, I don't have stats in front of me, but I'm going to say we're probably looking at about a 16-18% shooting. There's a 3-second call turnover from the field, and I bet you they shot sub 50% from the free throw line as well. So it's going to be a tough loss for the Wildcats. A couple of these kids, bench players, getting a chance to play. Ribeiro bringing the ball up, doing the duty. They're not going to call any fouls here either. Gets bumped. Nice ball screen. Joey cuts off that. He's going to have a layup. High ball screen. Justin Thomas, kick it. Throws it in, misses. Rebounded by Hardy, dropped out of bounds, saved it. That'll belong to Wilmington. Just to reset, Wilmington will fall to 4-13. Burlington moves to 10-6, I think it would be, which then put them into the Division II tournament. Wilmington has a home match on Friday against, there's a turnover by Thomas. Nice pass turnover. Penetrated by Rodriguez. That'll be a call to foul. Now we're down to a merciful 36.4 seconds. Wilmington's last home game of the season will be Friday night versus Wakefield. Hopefully we'll be able to cover some kind of a senior night here at WCTV. Who's the camera guy downstairs? Hempel. Okay, so I got to thank my camera guys for staying with me here. Paul and George. George worked with me down at the Garden. Paul Hempel, first time downstairs for us. So we had George on the floor, and thanks very much for George. And we had Paul down below. Of course, Adam Dusenberry running the board. Again, another good job, but not the greatest game for us to cover, as we've gotten a little bit of a blowout city here. And that ball will be thrown away. 20 seconds to play. Should just about do it. 67-32. Wildcats trail by a lot. That looks like 35 by my math. 19 seconds. I'm sure Burlington will hold. As we count it out, like I said, hopefully you can join us Friday night for senior night as these seniors play their final game here at the Cushing Gym, unless they happen to be in a 16-17 matchup in the tournament. So we're going to assume it will be the final game. Final score here in Cushing. Wildcats trail lose. Burlington Red Devils 67, the Wilmington Wildcats 32.